In today's video, we'll be talking about an introductory part of integration. This is something I'll be showing you, and are you having any difficulty with integration? Don't worry, trust me, I'll get it solved for you. Okay, now, but before then, there are some things I'll be showing you. Okay, so stick around in the end of the video so you definitely understand this. There is a basic part of integration you need to know. The general formula for integration is integral of x raised to the power of n dx is said to be equal to x raised to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. That is, if we have the question to be x, integral of x dx, okay, this is more like saying x raised to the power of, you know that the power of this x is raised to the power of 1. So it's more like saying 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. That is equal to x squared divided by 2 plus c. Please always have the plus c. Okay, that is the constant. Now, let's say we have integral of x squared dx. This is said to be x raised to the power of 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, plus c, which is equal to x raised to the power of 3 divided by 3 plus c. So that's the final answer to this. Now, let's assume we also have something else. That is, we're given integral of x raised to the power of 7 plus 1 into the bracket of what? Dx. This is said to be integral of x raised to the power of 7 dx plus what? Integral of 1 dx. We can actually split them. That is, this x raised to the power of 7 can be 7 plus 1 divided by 7 plus 1. Okay, plus this one can be 1 x raised to the power of 0 plus 1 divided by 0 plus 1 plus c. Now, how did I came about this? You know, writing 1 raised to the power, writing this, it still implies that it is 1. Because anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. I hope you understand. So 1 times 1 is still the same as 1. That is, this will be x raised to the power of 8 plus x plus c. Okay? That is, whenever you're integrating a constant, it will give you x. Right? So now this is what you actually need to know, the general things you need to know about this. Now let's assume we're given this question. This can be integral of 1, that's x raised to the power of 2 divided by 3. For example, let's say we were given the square root of x. It means x raised to the power of 1 over 2. If we're given cube root of x, it means what? X raised to the power of 1 over 3. Okay? That is, since we're having square there, it means there will be 2 at the top there. So that was how I came about this. This can be integral of x raised to the power of minus 2 divided by 3 dx. So now whenever they give you some questions, okay, you can see this is much more easier to solve now. Some question looks complex. You have to take them to a very simpler way, whereby you can now apply the rule of what? The rule of integration. This will be equal to x raised to the power of minus 2 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by that same thing you're having up there, okay, plus c. Now looking at this power you're seeing here, this thing you're seeing here, when you simplify it, you'll be having x raised to the power of 1 over 3, okay, divided by what? 1 over 3 plus c. Okay, so now looking at this denominator you're seeing here, okay, this thing you're seeing here, okay, let me say we can have it to be x raised to the power of 1 divided by 3. Since we're having division sign here, changing it to multiplication, they will do what? They will switch positions, okay, plus c. Therefore, we have this to be 3x raised to the power of 1 over 3 plus c. So that is the final answer to this particular problem. I hope you've been able to understand what integration is all about. At the same time, there is something I also want to show you, that when it comes to the trig part of this, okay, this is the general formulas you need to know. Let's assume we're given something. I'll be showing you a trick here, okay, a short way to solve some particular questions. Let's say you're given sine 2x, okay? You know that sine is the same as what? Cos. So since we're having sine 2x, this is minus what? Minus 1 over 2 cos what? Cos 2x plus c. Let me explain this. Differentiating 2x, okay, this 2x you're seeing here, what will it give you? It will give you 2, okay? So let's assume we have sine 3x, okay? This implies that it will be what? Minus what? 1 over 3 cos 3x plus c. The same way if you say we have sine 4x squared, this will be what? Minus 1 over, now differentiating this, what will it give you? 8x. Then cos of that same thing again, which is 4x squared plus c. Okay, so this is actually a very fast way you can actually do these things without stressing yourself. Let's say we have cos 4x squared. This thing implies that looking at this, cos x is what? Sine x. So this will be what? This will be 1 over what? Differentiating this will be what? 8x. Okay, sine what? sine 4x squared plus c. Do you understand that? So this is the final answer to this particular problem. So now let's talk about the next aspect of this. That is, let's assume we actually, we want to talk about the lane part of it. That is 1 over x is said to be lane what? Lane x. Okay? Now looking at this, all right, I'll be explaining some things you need to know. Let's say we have integral of 2x divided by x squared. Okay? Now this is more like saying what? The answer is what? Lane what? X squared plus c. How did I come about this? Now differentiating this, okay? This will give you what? This will give you 2x, and it's exactly what you're having at the top. So it is lane of that thing you just differentiated. I hope you understand what I just said. For example, let's say we have nx minus 1. This is the general rule for what? Of differentiation. That is, if you have 3x squared, it means the 2 will have to come down. Then you subtract 1 from that is 3 multiplied by 2x. 2 minus 1 give you 1. That is what? 6x. So the same way this side, x squared, the 2 will have to do what? Come down. Then you subtract 1 from it. That was how we came about that. I hope you understand. Okay, so now let's say we were also given, let's assume we have, we have integral of, let's say, okay, x cubed divided by 2x raised to the power of 4 plus 1. Okay, now let's say we have something like this dx. The answer to this is what? Differentiating this, what will it give you? It will give you 8x raised to the power of 3. Okay, and you can see it's looking like exactly what you're having at the top. All right, but not really the same. Let's say, okay, we have it as this. So this can cancel this. So what are we left with? 1 over 8. So the answer will be 1 over 8 lane what? Lane of that thing you just differentiated plus c. Do you understand that? Okay, to make you understand more, let's say we have integral of 7x divided by, let's say we have 3x squared plus 9 dx. Okay, now looking at this, differentiating what you have there, what do you have there? Okay, what do you have there? 3x squared. Look, we have 7x at the top. Differentiating 3x squared will give you what? To give you 6x. X cancelled x. What are we left with? 7 over 6. Okay, lane of what? Lane of that thing you just differentiated plus c. Do you understand? I hope you understand that. Okay, now let's assume we're actually giving, let's say we have something like this. Let's say we have e raised to the power of x, okay? Integrating e raised to the power of x is what? Still e raised to the power of x. This is the exponential part of it. For example, we have e raised to the power of 2x. This will be what? Differentiating this, what will it give you? Okay, to give it 2. That is 1 over 2 e raised to the power of 2x. You observe that everything we've been doing, it's always 1 over 1 over. Okay? So integration is the inverse of differentiation. I hope you understand. If it was differentiation, this would have been 2e raised to the power of 2x. Let's say we have e raised to the power of x, 8x squared plus 9x. Now what will this be? Differentiating the thing you have there, what will it be? Differentiating 8x will give you 16x. Differentiating 9x will also give you what? It will give you 9. That is, the answer to this is what? 1 divided by 16x plus 9 e raised to the power of that same thing you just differentiated. I hope you understand. So this is actually one of the fastest way you can do these things without stressing yourself. Okay, let's say we have integral of minus cos x plus 2x, all right? All into the bracket of what? Dx. This thing implies that integral of minus what? Minus cos x dx plus integral of what? 2x dx. That is, I can say this should be minus 1. Okay, this one you're seeing, right? I can actually split it to be minus 1 integral of cos x dx, okay, plus taking out the constant, which is 2, then x what? Dx. That is, this will be minus 1. Integrating cos x, as I told you earlier. What did I tell you it is? Cos x is sin x, okay? That is, this will be what? This will be sin. This will be sin x, okay? Plus 2. Differentiating x will give you what? X raised to the power of 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 plus c. Okay? That is, this will be minus sin x plus what? 2x squared divided by 2 plus c. 2 cancel 2. Then we are left with what? Minus sin x plus x squared plus c. And that's the final answer to this particular problem. I hope you understand that. Okay. Let's also assume that we were actually given something like this. We were said we were asked to find integral of, let's say, e raised to the power of x minus sec x tan x plus, okay, that's the x, okay? That is integrating e raised to the power of x will give us what? That same thing, okay? Minus sec x tan x, okay? Integrating sec x tan x, what will it give us? From what I actually told you, sec x tan x, you can see, is known as what? Sec x. So this will be minus what? Minus sec x plus c. So most times you need to know these basic rules. If you don't know them, you'll definitely be having problem with integration. I hope you understand this. If you find this video helpful, please do well to subscribe, like, and share this video to your learned colleague. All right, so that this way they will actually get to learn from this. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video.